Reality is thin ice, but most people skate on it their whole lives and never fall through until the very end. So, hey guys, I'm Aarti of Class 10th D, and the quote that I began with is from one of the most famous books of Stephen King, The Outsider. The book begins with the public arrest of one of the most friendly and popular English professor and the coach of Little League, Terry Maitland. He was accused of murdering an 11-year-old child, Frankie Peterson. After all, why not? People had seen him giving a ride to Frankie in a mysterious van on the same day of the murder. They had also seen a blood covered Terry coming out of the exact same park from where Frankie's mutilated and lifeless body was found. How can a friendly person like Terry commit such a crime? Maybe he wasn't who he claimed to be. Maybe behind that friendly mask there was someone evil. In the Flint city of Oklahoma, where everyone knew each other, there was no way that they could not have recognized Terry. Also, all the forensics, physical evidences, and all the interrogations carried out by Detective Ralph Anderson led to just one person. Yes, Terry. It's that simple. Case solved. But then the case takes a strange turn when it was proved that Terry was in a conference 200 miles away at the exact same time of Frankie's murder. How odd! People saw him at the conference, people also saw him in the Flint city along with Frankie. As sure was his presence in town, so was his presence in the conference. But then, how can one person be at two places at the same time? Is it an evil twin? Or was he really skilled at teleportation? Or is it something else altogether? Was his presence at the conference or his hand in the murder forged? As strange as the case is, so is the fact that instead of laying low after committing a murder, Terry went to a pub in his blood covered clothes and also conversed with one of the pub officials. Doesn't seem like a murderous routine, does it? It is as if he wanted to be seen. In the end, what's the truth behind Frankie's murder? What's in store for Detective Ralph Anderson and his associates? Where exactly was Terry at the time of the murder? The answer lies in the book. Now, talking about the author, Stephen Edwin King, who is 72 years old, is famous for writing horror, science fiction, and fantasy. He has written a total of 49 novels. He tries to write at least 4,000 words per day. King holds a record for the most film adaptations by a single author. An interesting fact about him is that he has the fear of the number 13. His other works include It, Pet Cemetery, The Shining, The Institute, 1922, Carrie, In the Tall Grass, The Mist, all of which are major motion pictures. The Outsider has really good reviews and is truly a classic Stephen King. The book also holds a lot of quotes with him. It was no dream, she said. Dreams fade, reality doesn't. Someone correctly quoted, the more you find out, the wronger it gets. The Outsider is one of the most terrifying novels of Stephen King, and you cannot put it down. Do read it and find out what comes next. Thank you.